I surrender. Enough.
That attempted strangling will cost you. You'll either pay in groschen, or your back will feel the cane.
Wait, I'll explain everything. I just wanted to hug her. To surprise her from behind. Women love that, I've heard.
What? Really?
Yeah. Only she was startled, which startled me. And it ended up how it ended up. I really regret it.
Christ. All right. We'll let it go this time, but no more funny stuff with strange women.
They want you to...
Is that supposed... I'll get you.
Shame on you.
I surrender.
Arrest him!
Enough.
My God!
You really thought you could just shoot at people like that?
It was an unfortunate accident. I was aiming at a magpie. That poor man got in the way.
Why were you aiming at a magpie?
Magpies are vermin. Back in my village, we were taught to kill them on sight. The guards there don't have to go climbing trees and search through their nests every time someone's trinket goes missing.
Oh, fair enough. I'll try and sort it out. But next time, don't shoot at magpies when there are people around.
Christ! What have you done? Poor animal.
Why did you do that? Help! Come quick! Where is everyone?
What are you doing with that?
Help! For God's sake, help!
There's that lunatic!
Help!
Here you are. I need help.
Ha!
Some young
Now
brute is
I've got
killing
you.
cattle over there.
Surrender now.
I surrender.
I've got you. You can't just kill animals that belong to someone. That hen could have laid many more eggs. It'll cost the owner a lot. Once we get that dealt with, I'll search you to see if you've stolen anything.
But I didn't kill it just for the thrill. I had a good reason.
I'd love to hear it then.
That animal was in serious pain, suffering. Probably a blocked gut or an infected wound.
So you're some kind of animal surgeon?
I'm the son of a blacksmith. I can tell when an animal or a man is ill.
You should have told the owner. Or call the knacker.
But there was no time to look for anyone. I could see the pain in its eyes. I had to free that poor animal from its suffering. Trust me, if you saw that ghastly sight, you would have done the same.
All right. I'll sort it out with the owner. But next time, you'd better ask before doing something like that. We'd better be careful.
To
in
the
case something else
stocks
bad
with him!
happens.
Holy Mary! You're that criminal!
Here you are, you bastard! Here you are. I need help.
So here you
Some
are.
young brute is killing
Now I've
cattle
got
over
you.
there.
Surrender at once!
Easy! I surrender!
You can't just kill animals that belong to someone. That hen could have laid many more eggs. It'll cost the owner a lot. Once we get that dealt with, I'll search you to see if you've stolen anything.
Hang on. I was just defending myself.
Bollocks.
Nice testimony. But you better save it for the court you'll be facing for failing to uphold the law and handing out punishments willy-nilly. That might have been done in bygone dark times, but Emperor Charles, eternal glory to his soul, and Archbishop Ernest brought law and order, and they established harsh punishments for all who fail to apply the law properly. So you got something to look forward to. Like losing a hand. Let's present this case to the court, and we'll see whose side they take. Whether that of a learned lawyer from Prague University, founded by the Emperor himself, or some dull-witted underling who's only good for running around with a cudgel.
Hold on, learned sir. We don't have to go straight to court now, do we? I'll forget your misdemeanors just this once, and we'll leave it at that, eh?
Very well then. But I'd advise you to learn the law if you're going to enforce it. Otherwise, you'll end up in the dock yourself sooner or later.
This
Surrender!
place
No!
is off limits to you.
Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
Die! Calm down. I surrender.
Have you gone mad? You can't just attack people. And a woman to boot. Once we get that dealt with, I'll search you to see if you've stolen anything.
Let me explain. I just wanted to work on my swordsmanship. I was practicing a technique the Germans call Mordhau, and, well, I hit someone.
What a stupid idea. Practicing something like that amongst people?
I know. I truly regret it.
Well, next time, practice in the Fechthalle. Now get out of my sight! That... Stop where you are!
That's a
They're
lot of
after
blood.
you. Surrender at once!
Enough!
Do it!
I surrender.
Felt like doing a bit of robbery, did you? Snooping around on other people's property like that. But now you'll pay a fine. But if we find out there's anything missing, we'll charge you with theft.
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What secret?
Look, we're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my patience.
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No? What?
They're really good in bed.
That's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet her. At high noon, I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen, and people are yelling at me. That girl made a right fool of me.
That's what you get for thinking with your prick.
I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime. Can't we just let this one slide?
All right then, I'll turn a blind eye. Just this once. That's taken care of.
You're not permitted to be here. Surrender, now! The pillory's too good for you. I'll
Wait.
chop you up on the
I
spot.
surrender!
There's no point in resisting. You will be justly punished for everything you've done, for all to see.
Wait, no! You're wrong. Do you mean to tell me that a man has no right to protect his honour? I was insulted. And in a country that honours God, to protect oneself from offence is a divine right. But I reckon none of that applies here. How shameful.
Hold on now. We're all decent folk here. If your deeds were truly committed in defense of your honor, then we'll leave things be for now. There you are. Halt! Stop that horse and surrender!
Easy now. I surrender.
Ah, here you are. So, you wanted to fight, eh? Pay up, or I'll show you what we do with scum like you. Once we get that dealt with, I'll search you to see if you've stolen anything.
I didn't want to get into a brawl.
You didn't? Then why did you start one?
Because he shoved me. He shoved me. And the horrible things he said about my mother, well, I'd rather not repeat them.
I don't know anything about any of that.
But that's just it. I wish I didn't either. Is this how you treat strangers around here?
Now take it easy. I'm sure this was just a misunderstanding.
Hey,
Beware!
get your hands out of there.
Feeling around your belt.
Did you hear me, scum?
Look out!
Get
He's
over
going
here.
through your pockets.
Or I'll call the guards.
I'm not sorting anything out with you.
All right, I'm going to get a guard.
Gotcha, fella! Hey!
I surrender.
What's that sound?
Enough.
Your goose is cooked, scum. Now you'll pay for your thievery. And you have a lot to atone for.
But I acted within the law. I received permission to do all of that. I have it in writing. I'll bring you the contract. You know how to read, right?
Well...
Nah, a foolish question. I apologise. What a disgrace it would be if a man of the law didn't know how to read.
Exactly. A horrible disgrace.
So, do you want to see the contract? There's quite a lot to read there.
No, that's quite all right. Move along. I'll handle it.
The people today.
Nice weather. But I've got to say, it's
There you are! Halt! Give up.
Easy! I surrender!
Ah, here you are. I won't let you get away with robbing the dead.
Wait a moment. I'm sure we can come to an agreement, can't we? I just wanted to borrow it for a bit. But I forgot to ask first.
That's not how it works. You can't just borrow things without asking. But fine. If you return it, we can let it be. But don't do anything like that again. Got it?
You're a wanted man. You've been loitering around where you shouldn't have. And I've received reports of things going missing. Don't think we're idiots. You've been accused of theft. You'll pay a fine. And if I don't find those things on you, you'll pay for them too.
Restrain yourself. Let me inform you in good faith. If you think you can just give me a whipping, then you'll be defying the law of the land. And you'll suffer the consequences.
Excuse me?
Only the heathens do that. We Christians apply the law justly. You are a good Christian, are you not?
Well, of course I am. But what am I supposed to do with you then?
First and foremost, you must inform the court scribe in Prague what misdemeanor has been committed. Upon which, he shall make a record, and then inform you what you should do according to the law.
You're having me on, right? I'm not going to go to Prague on account of you.
Well, according to the law of the land, you should. But I understand that's no easy matter. Look here. Nothing terrible has happened, right? So let's agree to forget the whole thing, and you won't have to go to Prague.
All right then. But promise you won't get up to any more mischief.
Naturally. You have my word.
Huh? Jesus! Halt! Halt, you murderer!
Mercy! I surrender!
We know how to make quick work with that
Wait, let me explain.
Talk then, but make it quick.
That man wasn't of this world.
What the hell do you mean?
He was the spawn of Satan. He had red eyes and reeks of sulphur.
Do you have any proof?
Proof? Isn't what's going on around these parts proof enough? The devil and his henchmen are responsible for all this suffering. If I were to let him continue on his rampage, you'd all end up in the flames of hell. You, your family, everyone. If I were you, I'd call a priest quick to douse the body with holy water to stop the evil forces from jumping into someone else.
All right, I'll do it. But you better be on your way. Let's not talk about this any longer.
Stop and get off that horse, you thief!
I surrender. Enough.
Wanted a new horse, did you? You'll pay for that, you fucking thief!
Wait, I'll explain everything. I know it might have looked like theft, but that wasn't my intent. I was unexpectedly tasked with delivering a message to none other than Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and I had no other way to get where I needed to fast. But of course I'll return that horse.
If it was really related to noble affairs, then it's certainly forgivable. And nothing happened to the horse, so... Good. I believe you. We can forget about that crime.
Clear off and don't bother me. You're not right in the head, you idiot. Give up.
Easy now. I surrender.
You're not gonna fuck with me. Pay a fine or I'll lock you up in the pillory. You'll get over your foolish ideas there.
Easy now, Master Guard. That's not the way things are at all.
What are you talking about?
I just wanted to call you over and tell you something in secret.
What? What did you want to tell me?
The local baker, you know who I mean.
What about him?
He's been cutting his flour with sawdust. He mixes it right into the dough. I didn't want to just blurt that out. You know these Miller types. They run with a bad crowd. And if someone saw me ratting him out, I wouldn't want to wake up with a knife in my back.
I've had my suspicions about Millers, but I didn't know that the bakers were in on it too. Sacra. In any case, you've done the right thing reporting it to me. Now move along, and no more causing trouble.
Was stimmt nicht mit dir? Hey! Get out of my sight. Someone will throw you if you are not careful. Du Arschloch. We've had quite enough of that, don't you think? The gods will show you what for, you scoundrel.
Hang on. I'm sure we can come to some agreement, yeah? I was just fooling around. Nothing against you. I certainly wouldn't want to try anything on a man like you. After all, everyone in these parts wants to be in your good books.
Well, that's true, all right? I'm glad you know it. We'll let it go this time. But next time, I won't be so lenient.
Stop messing around!
Hey, stop fighting!
Calm down now, huh? Or I'll slap you so hard your own mum won't recognize you. You're done here, you crook!
Calm down. I surrender.
I don't know what your problem is, but you're not gonna fight with me, you bastard!
I didn't want to get into a brawl.
You didn't? Then why did you start one?
I mistook you for someone else. Do you know Kunesh from Skalitz?
I do not. And what did this Kunesh do to you?
You don't want to know. Please accept my apology. I made a mistake, and now I truly regret it.
Fine, lad. I'll let it go. But be more careful next time.
12 seconds later.
You're done here, you crook! I don't know what your problem is, but you're not gonna fight with me, you bastard!
How dare you? A man of my standing is always in the right.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Get out of here, fella!
Hey!
Hey!
Get your hands out
what
of there!
do
Did you hear
think?
me, scum?
I'll give it to you, you pickpocket! Halt.
Hey! There's a pickpocket over there!
Easy now. I surrender.
Wanted to get in my purse, did you? I don't think so. Pay the fine right now!
I'm very sorry. This is just a big misunderstanding.
What do you mean, misunderstanding?
I was robbed here not too long ago. They took my entire purse. I thought it was mine.
Well, why didn't you just ask?
I didn't want to offend you. I definitely don't think you're a thief or anything like that.
You're right. I would have been offended. The purse is mine, so clear off and save your tricks for someone else. That's it! Give up!
Easy now! I surrender!
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything, otherwise we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
How dare you accuse me like that? Like some ordinary peasant? Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
So,
I've had enough
Passerby,
of
quick!
this! You had your chance. Now I'll arrest you. You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything, otherwise we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
Are you yanking my pizzle, or just really trying to piss me off? You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
But, Sakura. Alright. Easy. Let's just forget about it. Be on your way.
I surrender! Enough!
We know how to make quick work of murderers here.
You picked the wrong target, sharpshooter. Stop bothering me. And get me a priest and a shovel while you're at it. When I'm done with you, you'll need both.
Shut your trap, you scoundrel.
We know how to make quick work of murderers here.
You know what? I was just getting started. I'm in a really bad temper today. If I were you, I'd stay out of my way.
We know how to make quick work of murderers here.
Ha! That was just a little appetizer. And now I'm hungry again. So I reckon it's time for another course. What do you say?
If you want to be outside after sunset, you need a lit torch. That's the law. Hey! You can't walk around at night without a light. Do you want me to arrest you? Light a torch! Give up!
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
Around here, it's customary to carry a light at night. He who walks without light walks with the devil.
If you let me explain myself, you'll understand why I'm walking around here in the dark.
Go on then.
My torch had just gone out.
That's no excuse. You should have had a spare.
I did, but I couldn't light it. It was cheap rubbish with not enough pitch on it.
Not enough pitch. I've never heard that one before.
See for yourself. I got angry and threw it away. It's over there.
I don't have time for that. I'll let you go without a fine, but next time, make sure you have a reliable light. Got it? Surrender, now!
Easy now. I surrender.
Around here, it's customary to carry a light at night. He who walks without light walks with the devil.
Please, look at me. Do I look like a dishonest man? This is all just a misunderstanding.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Give up! Enough! We'll do this the hard way
I
then.
surrender. Enough.
You can't just kill animals that belong to someone. What a waste of a good pig! Once we get that dealt with, I'll search you to see if you've stolen anything.
This is unbelievable. I'm a man of honor from a good family. And I'm in no mood to be negotiating with a peasant like you.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Stop this!
Mercy!
Either you hand over some coin, or I'll report you to the bailiff!
Wait now. Hang on a mo. I don't know what came over me. That happens to me sometimes. I just see red and I have to swing at something. My parents were slain by marauders right before my eyes, and when it comes back to me, I just get in a foul temper.
Couldn't you find somewhere else to lose your temper? I won't report you, but you'd better go somewhere and cool down. What do you think you're doing?
Mercy!
Either you apologize and cough up some coin, or I'll go get the guards.
Please accept my most humble apology, my good man. I behaved truly inappropriately for someone of my standing.
You seem pretty decent. True enough. All right. We'll let it go this time. On your way. What the... What do you think you're doing?
Mercy! Give it a rest, or you'll be pulling your teeth out of your soup.
Hang on. Leave me alone. We'll forget about it. I won't say a word to anyone. Just go.